Hallo und herzlich willkommen zurück zu Villain of You, Trails of Cold Spiel 2. Beim letzten Mal haben sind wir im Lunarian Nature Park angekommen, haben uns hier um den Bosskampf gekümmert und wollen nun weiter Richtung Celdic reisen. Glad to be out of there. The higher elements don't seem to be active outside of the park from what I can tell, although something feels off. It feels like something is starting to happen in Erebonias. It's what you got me. Just saying something doesn't make it sound very good. Let's put that off for now and start with gathering some info. How much control the Noble Alliance has in this area and all that fun stuff. It'd be ideal if we could find out at least that before we get to town. Oh, I know who we could ask. There should be a farmhouse nearby. Want to start asking there? Don't see why we shouldn't. Just make sure that you don't end up drawing suspicion. Naturally, I'll be keeping my mouth shut as long as we're in front of people. Got it, I'll show you two away. Zwei U-Materials, wow. Hey there, who might you to be? I don't think I've ever seen you around these parts. Anything we can help you with? You actually look awfully familiar, young man. Have we met? Actually, we're traveling merchants, you see. We just got here too, so we don't exactly have the best grasp on the current situation. That's why we'd appreciate it if we could get some info from the locals. Traveling merchants, huh? Must be rough for you guys. Well, we'll be glad to give you a rundown of things if that's what you're looking for. Wow, he really is resourceful. Thank you. We inquired about the state of things in Celdic over the past months. To be honest, it hasn't been too crazy here. In fact, you could say it's been almost peaceful. There have been no major battles or anything. Yeah, mainly because the Noble Alliance is dominating. Granted, Celdic itself has been pretty tense since everything started. I see. How about your farm then? Safe to assume things haven't changed much on that front? Not exactly. With other restrictions on the railroad network and among other things, we've been feeling the effect of the war. The grand market's taking a massive hit thanks to the train restrictions too, which only makes our situation worse. Yeah, almost everything we produce here gets sold off at the market. Doesn't help that the provincial army's been requisitioning goods from people lately too. Here's hoping things go back to normal soon. You're preaching to the choir. This might sound like an odd question, but you haven't seen any students around this area recently, have you? Students? Can't say we have. Why do you ask? Oh, no real reason, just curious. We'll get out of your hair now. Thanks for the update. Should make our lives a bit easier. No worries. Just watch your back if you're gonna be here for a while. Thanks for warning, we'll keep our eyes open. It was probably a stretch to hope for any leads around here. Well, we did get some info on what the Noble Alliance is up to. But yeah, let's just check out Celdic for now. I don't expect we'll run into much trouble while we're there. You know the way, right? Yeah, south down the highway. Dann machen wir uns mal auf den Weg nach Celdic. Ja, da bin ich direkt schon mal falsch abgebogen, perfekt. Oder Start oder so.
Let's wrap this up. My turn. Yeah.
So, analysieren.
Ready to go.
Töten.
My turn. Sit. I'm up.
Stark.
There. My turn. Sit. That's that. Let's keep moving.
Tovel geht's jetzt schon wieder gar nicht gut, ne? Ich soll ihn doch irgendwie besser ausrüsten. Die Es gibt ja gar nichts an Verteidigung, holy. Da müssen wir irgendwie hier sowas. So. Immerhin etwas.
Ha!
Oh, chest. I wonder what's inside.
Schöne white glasses.
Ha! Enemy sighted. Let's take him out. Too slow.
Ready to go.
Orin. Why?
My turn. Too slow. That's that. Let's keep moving.
Why? Man muss der ausweichen und kontern.
Ha! Ha! Ha!
Oh Mann. It'll only take a few hours on foot from here. You're wondering how things are over in Trista? If it's bugging you that much, we could always go take a look. Do we have the time? Not for detours. Celdic's right over there. I know we're short on time, but still. It's obvious that it's on your mind. And trust me, people work better if they've got less on their mind to weigh them down. You sure you don't mind? All I wanted is to get a rough idea how things are in the region. It shouldn't take up too much time, I think. I'm up for it. Let's get this over with.
Let's wrap this up.
Let's move.
Ready to go.
Daraufhin?
Arcus, activate. Here you go.
Too slow. My turn. Ha! Okay, it's safe for now. Ha! Enemy sighted. Let's take. Here I go.
Neuer Gegner wieder.
Ready to go. Here you go.
Let's move.
Ha! I'm up. Here you go. There. Whew. Well, that's that.
Perfekt.
Oh, chest. I wonder what's inside.
Ha! Ha! Bring it on.
Ready to go. Arcus,
My
activate.
turn.
Frühling
Too
hat
slow.
irgendwie gefühlt
Too
3
slow.
HP überlebt.
That's that. Let's keep moving. Ha! Ha!
Let's wrap this up.
My turn. Yeah.
I'm up.
Let's move. Ha!
I'm up. Sorry. That's it for you.
Warte mal, warte mal. So. Die Stimmen kamen aber viel zu laut.
Enemy sighted. Let's take him
I'm
out.
up. Here you go.
So, erstmal den
Let's
Pom.
move. Huh.
Dann hier die Beatles.
I'm up.
Let's move. Ha! Now's our chance.
Gotcha.
Let's move. Ha!
Ready to go. Well, that's that.
Das ist super.
It's my first time on this highway, actually.
Oh, yeah? This area wasn't part of your field study then, I'm guessing.
Ha!
Let's get him.
My turn.
Ha! Ready to go.
Let's move. Okay, it's safe for now.
Looking good.
Tobel, nice.
Ha! Ha!
Right. Let's get started.
Let's move. Yeah.
Einen schönen Schwung hier.
I'm up! Arcus activate! Here you go!
Let's move. Ha!
Ready to go! Here you go!
No, you didn't.
Sure thing. Sorry, that's it for you.
Ah ja. Ja,
Enemy sighted. Let's. My turn. Ha!
Ready to go!
Stop.
No, you don't. Here I go. Ha! Now's our chance.
Gotcha! You ne-
Gehen wir erstmal hier oben hin.
Ha! Ha! Enemy sighted. Let's. Here I go. Sit.
I'm up! Sorry, that's it for you. Oh, a chest. I wonder what's inside.
Das Land und
This spot looks
ein
perfect for.
Fishing Spot. Let's go. Angeln, angeln, angeln. Sind ja hier noch die schönen, simplen, einfachen Fische.
Caught one. Huh. Not bad.
Und der letzte Fisch. Ah, noch ein Fighter.
Not bad.
Nice. Dann geht's weiter Richtung Norden.
Enemy sighted. Let's move. Sit.
Wollen wir hier
I'm
einmal
up!
eine Runde
Here I go.
rumhauen.
Sit. Okay, it's safe for now. Ha! Ha! Sit. Sit.
Und hier die Truhe mitnehmen. Oder auch nicht, weil ich so scheint so viel davon habe. Mal was hier drin? Kurierbahn. Oh, jo. Ich kann nicht auswählen, dass ich... Oh je. Schon will ich das nicht auswählen darf, wie viel ich wegschmeißen will. I can't believe what I'm seeing. Ah, look like they've set up a checkpoint. Oh, armored cars, and they've even got a few soldiers on watch too. Man, I can't believe they've got those things stationed at checkpoints. The breakfast is being really heavily guarded. This route does lead to the capital as well, so that's no surprise. Oh, there's no getting through here, unfortunately. Sorry, this was a waste of time. Not at all. Thank you, I can get back to focusing on the task at hand. Seriously, thanks. Hey, no need to thank me. To be honest, I was hoping I'd be able to get in contact with old Macht. Oh, didn't realize you guys were that close. Celine was always around him back when he was breaking out Celine. Maybe. I've known him for years. I figured talking to him would be the fastest way to figure out what's going on elsewhere in the country. Oh, wow. Oh, we're not going to achieve much hanging around here. We'd best get out of here before they spot us. Yeah, we're not too far from Celdic. Oh, dann geht das
Let's wrap this up. Here I go. Yeah.
Schnell mitnehmen.
Ready to go.
Das hat ja viel.
Here you go.
Let's move. Ha!
Sure thing.
Rean. Torben auch noch.
Sure thing. Sorry, that's it for you.
Ich hab wirklich wirklich nur Automobilkarte, nein. Ich muss jetzt wirklich gerade mal einen Hit-Gem reinhauen, hm? Ja, furchtbar. Der ist schon respawned, okay. Aber hier auf der Route interessiert mich gerade kein Monster mehr. Nur noch hier. Dann haben wir den Cabbage Tomato noch verpasst.
Let's wrap this up.
My turn.
Sure thing. Phew. Well, that's that.
Bring it on. My turn.
Schneggi.
Ready to go. There.
My turn.
Sure thing. Phew. Well, that's that. Right. Let's get started. Sure thing.
Let's move.
Ready to go. Phew. Well, that's that.
So, bevor ich jetzt Celdic hin,
Right. Let's get started.
Here I go.
schade.
That's that. Let's keep moving.
Ich werde off-stream nach diesem Cabbage Tomato suchen, damit wir den auch ja nicht verpassen. Bis gleich. Wir haben zwar nicht hier Cabbage Tomato, aber wir haben noch die Rippers gewürzt.
I'm up.
Und da hinten noch das,
Here
den
you
Kopfmancher.
go.
Here I go.
Ja, mach mal hier eben schnell einmal
Second
Game.
form. Gale.
Casino. Sorry. That's it for you.
Gut, dann weiter auf der Suche nach einem Cabbage Tomato. Ich habe zwischendurch einen gefunden. Der hat aber wieder Rean angegriffen und Rean hat den wieder gewonnen-hittet. Da haben wir es endlich. Cabbage Tomato.
I'm up.
Here I go.
Läuft ja gerade toll. Slash.
My turn.
Oktober.
Okay, it's safe for now.
Da wir davon so viele haben, benutze ich die gerade mal hier zum Heilen. Dann ab nach Celdic, the Market Town. It's been a while since the last time I was in Celdic. The farmers said things were tense here, but I was expecting worse. Yeah, it doesn't actually seem that bad, even with the odd armored car here and there. That's probably evidence of how much this war's going in the Alliance's favor. So let's let that get to the head, have they? We should start asking around to see if we can get anything out of the townsfolk. He's hoping someone knows something about the rest of Class VII. Right, oh, but one warning. I'm sure you don't need me to tell you this, but you're pretty high on the Noble Alliance's wanted list. Even if you're in plain clothing, try not to stand out too much. Otherwise, it's all over. Understood. Okay, let's get to work. Erstmal hier rein. Schaut mal, wie wir hier haben. I really cannot be bothered with anything now, especially the vacant market is dead as it is. Is that a source uniform? Pretty sure I know you from somewhere. Black hair, diligent attitude. Rean, is that you? Becky? You know her? Yeah, we're with them yet, source. How'd you wind up here, Becky? Hold up, you're the one that should be explaining yourself first. You can't tell me about a boot blonde here while you're at it. Okay, maybe we should all calm down a little first. Rean gave a brief explanation of how he'd come to visit Celdic. Well, I was therefore thinking I'd understand any of that. So basically you're looking for the rest of Class 7. That's the gist of it. You meant to make it from source to here on your own, right? Color me impressed. Truth is, Hugo secured an escape route for us. That's how I managed to make it all the way here. I was a student working at Class & Co, if I remember correctly. Helped, huh? Does that mean he's not here right now? I've got no idea what happened to him after that. We bum shows were worth the time to act all cool. It might be a little insensitive of me to ask right now, but do you have any info about Souls or the other students? Anything on Class 7 in particular would be a huge help. The girl I escaped with is over at the church. Other than that, I got hee-haw. The provincial army don't really care much about its normal student either. Really? I was questioned a fair bit when I first got here, but after that, they just let me do whatever. Probably enough for them just knowing they can keep an eye on you. The second you start acting suspicious, they can swoop in and toss you in the slammer. And they probably see Class 7 as the most suspicious of all. Yeah, I know we'll have to sleep with one eye open around here. Well, thanks for letting us know, Becky. Just try to lay low for now. Aye, that was the plan. Not like I've got the motivation to do anything when we run markets in this set state. Becky. Weiter, hier haben wir 2 Wachen. Da oben und da. Erstmal hier den Weathercock. Wait a minute, aren't you one of Sarah's students? What are you doing here? With Pavel, no less. Hello, ma'am. See, things haven't changed much here. Hey, Margaret, we looking well. Last time we saw each other was when I came for the request, yeah? Been a while. Over the side, shouldn't you be in hiding, young man? The provincial army was searching for you not that long ago. No one seems to suspect us yet, so we should be fine for now. I hope they'll notice us so long as we don't do anything too crazy. Well, if you say so. It's a relief to know you're okay. Are you going to be staying here? We're actually not sure what we'll be doing for now. More important, where we're staying, there's something we'd like to ask you. You explained why he and Tobel came to Celdic. So you're searching for your classmates? Based on what we know, they're somewhere around here. You wouldn't happen to have any leads at all, would you? Sorry, can't say that I do. We barely get anyone new coming in as it is, thanks to all the train restrictions. And I would only be able to recognize the students who came with you last time. True. Well, just knowing they aren't staying here is a big help. By the way, we had heard that things were pretty tense here, but seems to be relatively peaceful from what I can tell. Well, there hasn't been any direct effect on the town itself. Rumor has it there's fighting going on near the eastern border though. Over by Guerrilla Fortress? Yes, seems like the Imperial Army is holding the line of defense over there. A solid one at that too. They say the provincial army is struggling to break through it. The Twin Dragon Bridge is over that way too actually. They must be fighting with the troops there. Yes, well, that's why a lot of us are worried. If they are fighting that close by, then who knows when Celdic will get caught up in it. That is an unfortunate possibility. Macht manager's been doing what he can to prevent the worst, but the provincial army doesn't exactly inspire confidence in their willingness to keep us safe, you know? If only this war would just be over and done with. I feel you. Thanks for the info, Margaret. So you be sure to watch your back, alright? Same to you too. Be careful out there. Dann noch zum Grand Market.
This is the Grand Market, huh? Pretty lively.
Not as lively as it was, though.
Yeah, this ain't the market I know.
Das ist absolut nicht lively. Come on, we just want your company for a while. There's no need to resist your pretty thing, you. We don't bite. My apologies, but I'm in the middle of doing some work for the church, and I happen to be underage too, so... Come on now, you need to be so quick to say no. We just come to the guardhouse, pause a few drinks, and you'll be fine. You really don't want to come with it, though. We do have other options open to us. You'd be surprised how easy it is to bring a girl like you in. We don't even need a good reason to arrest you. But are these guys for real? There has to be a way to stop them. Hold up, let me handle this one. Goodness me, you wouldn't happen to be a soldier from the provincial army, would you? Oh, lucky me, couldn't have asked for better timing, you see. I was kinda hoping for a teeny tiny favor from you guys. Who the hell are you? Beat it. We're all friends here, right? Here, let's roll out some introductions. Call me Phil, I'm just your average friendly contractor looking for some good business partners, so to speak. After hearing about your valiant accomplishments during this war, I just knew I had to work with you directly. That's why I was kinda hoping you'd put in a good word for me with the head honchos over at your guardhouse. Excuse me? But why would we ever do that for a lowly merchant? You sure you should be making that assumption, or you could be missing out. Hate to brag, but my reputation's pretty up there. Who knows, you might even get your name out there for introducing me. Come on, don't let the guy down. Actually, here, maybe this will convince you. Now wait just a second. It's fine, fine. Think of it as a little gift if you want. So what do you say, fellas? Good grief. Well, we've got no reason to turn his gift down. Phil was it will pass your name on, but I wouldn't hold my breath. That's what I like to hear. Wow. Ta-da. I'm impressed. Tell me though, where'd Phil come from? That's one of the names I used to go by. But hey, I managed to sort that out nice and discreetly, right? Places like you have definitely earned their name. Thanks for the help, Tovel. Thought I was going to have to resort to force, but that you were able to resolve things without even having to reach for your weapon. No problem. Anyway, are you alright, sister? Yes, thank you very much for your help. Rean, what are you doing here? Rean? Oh, another acquaintance of yours. Yeah, she's another first year like me. Glad to see you safe and sound, Rean. Likewise. Would you mind accompanying me to the church? Staying here for too long may draw unwanted attention. Sounds good to me. After you. After the walk to the church, Rean took the time to explain how and why they were in Celdic. So you're searching for the rest of Class 7. I can tell that you've been through some rather trying times. Well, I'm not the only one. Sounds like you had a rough too. You and Becky escaped together, didn't you? I hear you was the one who told you how to. That's correct, though we did end up putting up from him along the way. I've been taking shelter here ever since. All while praying as much as possible for everyone else's safety. Any chance you've heard anything about the other students, or maybe even the academy itself? We're trying to figure out as much as we can. Unfortunately, I don't know anything. That's a shame, but the important thing is that you're safe. Actually, on that note, is the provincial army always that bad? Kinda messed up that they are getting flat out hammered in the middle of the day. It's a relatively common occurrence, yes. They'll often get drunk and start breaking things or take goods from people's stalls without paying. Not as though the merchants can do anything to stop it either. Nobody wants to have their goods requisitioned. Sounds like the soldiers who aren't on the front lines have a lot of free time on their hands. Celdic hasn't been swept up into any battles so far, so yeah. Well, be sure to take extra care from here on out, Rean. Make sure to give the soldiers a white berth. Thanks you for your concern. I'll be praying for you to be reunited with the rest of Class 7 too. Thanks, that makes two of us. I think we've asked almost all of Townsburg at this point. And yet here we are with zip for clues. You're sure they're really here? I kinda find it hard to believe your friend has gotten by without a single person noticing them. Well, I'm a detective them, so they have to be somewhere in the area. If they're not here in town, then they're either on the highway or somewhere else in this general region, right? I hope they're holding up okay. Hey there, you two seem like you've got time to kill? How about picking up a copy of the Imperial Chronicle? I believe the volume's got a boatload of handy information. And it comes at the low price of 100 mirror. Not bad, huh? We've got a pretty one here, don't we? Sorry kid, but we're kinda busy at the moment. Whatever, just take one already. You're gonna regret it if you don't. I mean, it's gonna be nothing but a regret. Well, I guess it can't hurt. Thanks. Jeez, you really want a bad sale. Don't think I've ever seen someone that desperate to sell a newspaper before. You did have a point though. Reading the new paper is a great way to get a better idea of what's going on. True enough. Let's give it a read. Global Alliance forces keep winning. The alliances work to eliminate the rebellious elements all over the country is proceeding smoothly, very smoothly in fact, with the latest official announcement reporting that 60% of the country is now after their control. One victory after another. I want to interview some of the soldiers on the ground in the Western Front about the ongoing battles. Standing in their base, it was easy to feel overwhelmed by the sight of countless soldiers and state-of-the-art military airships lined up. I heard much about how superior the Noble Alliance forces were to the rebels in terms of the quality and amount of weaponry and vehicles they have, but seeing them all in person, I finally understood what all I'd heard was completely true. The commanding officer spoke to had inspiring words about the war itself as well. The armored divisions of the former Imperial Army may have been elite, but they no longer have a good cause to fight for. Well, they're simply a disorganized rabble. Furthermore, the beloved General Aurelia Le Guin and Brigadier General Wallace Bardius are both heroically fighting on the front lines with their armies at their side. Needless to say, morale is astonishingly high. We, however, do have a good cause to fight for, and because of that, the commanding officer continued, there's absolutely no way we'll be defeated. Predicting for the future, das lese ich jetzt mal nicht vor, weil es ist nicht so wichtig. Society, former Governor Rean formally arrested. Genau, er wurde festgenommen, Deceptions and Demonstrations, Train and Air Travel Update. Even Marcus's dad has been arrested. All of a sudden the Imperial Army and all the high-ranking reformers are traitors, huh? The Imperial Chronicle is not even trying to be impartial these days. It's safe to assume the Alliance has complete control over it. Most likely. Looks like the Alliance is so sure of their victory, they're getting things ready for when the war's over. That's how to do it if you want things to go your way. They're a cunning bunch. There's something stuck on the last page. You're right. A piece of paper. Is this a map? Looks that way. It's of the Eastern Highway. But what's with all the random numbers and symbols on it? There's more stuff written on the back too. The one who takes the queen holds the key to the king. Is this some sort of code? It's gotta be. Please tell me this isn't from who I think it is. It does resemble Phantom Thief B's usual weirdness, except nothing's been stolen this time, so I doubt it's him. Actually, the symbols and the layout of the map reminds me of chess. What do you think, Tova? Chess? Maybe it does look like a chessboard, but wait, that must mean... Let's assume that these colored letters each represent a different chess piece. In which case the white Q must represent the queen. Then there's the black B and P representing the bishop and pawn. Don't look at me, I don't know anything about the game people play. What you need to know is that he's onto something. Assuming your theory is right, then solving the message written on the other side shouldn't be too hard. Yeah, hopefully. Wanna head to the highway? The best leaf we've got. Hand-drawn Map. Da können wir gerade mal gucken. Da. Genau, wir haben da oben die Queen. Die müssen wir besiegen. Dann unten... Warum steht der Pawn da unten? Vielleicht haben wir den Bishop, der kann da... Ah, der Bishop kann die Queen direkt nehmen. Oder? Ja, der Bishop kann die Queen direkt wegnehmen. Okay, ich check das jetzt nicht ganz, weil der Bishop kann das direkt wegnehmen, aber egal. So. Gehen wir mal hier shoppen. So, okay, hiervon brauchen wir nichts. So, ein paar Battlescopes, ansonsten brauchen wir davon auch nichts. Auch nicht. Haben wir auch alles von. Brauchen wir auch nicht. Dann haben wir noch den hier. Ah ja, der General Good Score. Genau. Gambler Jack haben wir schon, würde man hier aber bekommen. Und den Black Records. Die sind wichtig. Die sind unfassbar wichtig. Die kann man nur im New Game Plus kriegen. Ja doch, genau. I can't read a word of this book. Must be really old. Not exactly the best shape either. Oh, that one, yeah. Judging by the weight, Baron, and the general look of it, I'm guessing it's an old history book. It's really strange though. I don't even remember buying it. It was just there in my storage one day. Doesn't seem valuable, so I just stuck it on display for dirt cheap. But hey, I'm happy you bought it. Is that so? Should you really be telling your customers that buying unwanted good? Silly. I know a thing or two about languages of yore as a familiar, but the stuff in this book is completely illegible to me. Can't sense anything special coming from it either. What in the world is it? Huh. Well, throwing it away seems like waste, so let's hold on to it for now. Genau, wenn ihr im zweiten Teil seid, holt euch die auf jeden Fall. Wichtig. So, dann die Kirche, die ist da. We're lucky that Celdic is surrounded by so many farms. Even the war can't take that big a toll on our food supplies. The best thing about food is that you can make juice out of it for whenever you're too busy to eat it. Here, give it a try. Und dann ab zum East Celdic Highway. Und jetzt wie hier, da waren wir noch nicht. Aber darum würden wir uns dann im nächsten Part kümmern. Wenn euch der Part gefallen hat, lasst gerne einen Daumen nach oben da, abonniert den Kanal, um den passen. Und dann schauen wir noch mal, wen wir da beim nächsten Mal finden. Bis dahin. Ciao, ciao.